Hey there! Alright, so this new video I think really needs a little bit of an explanation. So I've kind of had this idea for a while and I looked it up and couldn't really find anything on it, so I decided to make one myself. What this is a 30-minute settlement design video challenge, or more shortly, the 30-minute shelter challenge. Basically what you have to do is follow a set of rules and guidelines that I came up with and create a shelter in 30 minutes or less. If you go over that amount of time or forget something, you lose. So this is my take on that. I am doing it at Coastal Cottage, right behind the cottage, between the broken house and the overpass where all of the gunners, I believe, are. I could only get here with a mod, but it's like a perfect, nice little flat area, and I really like this spot, so this is it for me. This is my challenge. Basically, you know, there's no reward for winning this challenge. It's just kind of something to do for fun, but if anyone else wants to try their luck at the challenge, I will put a link to the rules and such in the description for you, and you can have at it. And if anyone does, I would love to see what they come up with. So if you do this, please take some pictures or video or something and show me. Alright, enough about that. Let's take a look at the rules real quick and see what we got to do. So basically, I'm just going to read a couple of these. You can pre-plan things out all you want to, use all the mods you want to, have unlimited resources, blah blah blah, that's fine. But as soon as you start building, that's when your timer starts. And some of the things that you need to have are the base itself, a food source, a water source, some defenses, you know, that kind of stuff, a place to sleep. And as long as you get all those things in, you're good to go. So I think I've rambled enough. We'll get into the build here in a second, and I'll kind of talk through my process on things, and we'll just see how it goes. You know, I sped the video up 3 times normal speed, so it might be a little crazy, but who really wants to sit through 30 minutes of, you know, building things over and over again? All right, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyway, let's go. Challenge is about to begin. Alright, so first thing I had to do is move my creepy little triggerman dude out of the way and get my foundation set up. This annoyed me so much because I have some mod now that changes where you can put things, and you can put things pretty much anywhere, but it also makes the snapping a little weird. Ugh, I don't know, it drove me nuts. But I wanted to get my shelter up first, so I get that out of the way and then get the inside of it decorated and then do things around that afterwards. As you'll see, I don't completely follow through with that. I kind of just build things wherever I want to, whenever I want to, because I am a little forgetful sometimes. But I also wanted to have an upstairs area just small enough that you can sleep in. And like I said, the stairs right now, snapping crazy all over the place. Doesn't want to snap where I want it to, and then it does. But what I decided to do is actually make it a little bit bigger than I wanted originally, so I could have a little bit more room. And then once I put the roof in, it doesn't come out how I want it to. I've never made a roof this way, but I thought it came out okay. It's not, you know, super pretty, but not everything that you build in the Wasteland's gonna be super pretty, especially if you're on your own. And that was my my thought for this place. It's kind of a little shack that maybe a single wastelander or farmer or merchant might have set up for themselves to call home, and they just live out here in peace and tranquility on their own, living out their days. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So yeah, see this roof? It's, I don't know. I really tried. I really tried to do something different. I don't know if it worked out or not. I'll probably never do it again, but eh. I also, the roof is too low, so you can't actually get close to the wall where the bed's gonna be at, but that's okay. I mean, you know, people can still sleep there, just crawl in, that's alright. And so one of the things you have to do is put down proper lighting, and I decided pretty early on that I did not want to go with electricity because I am so bad at doing electric stuff, and I think it honestly doesn't look that realistic most of the time. So I decided to go with flame lights, lanterns and stuff, candles, you know, that good stuff. Well, the only bad thing about that is that you only have more or less two options, a candle or a lantern. That's alright. And here is another one of the things that I honestly can't remember if it's even on the actual rule list or not, but a place to store and prepare food, and a place to eat food. So that's, you know, basically a kitchen. And then there's, I know that there's you have to have a way to cook food, so that's mine right there, a grill outside. And then another one is a secondary crafting station that is not a cooking station. So I decided to go with the chemistry bench because I thought it kind of fit in that little nook right there pretty well. And it wasn't gonna be super unrealistic like the weapons workbenches and stuff might have been, because, you know, those things need fire and crazy hazardous stuff for wood structures. So just kind of decided to go ahead and do some of my lighting stuff, get everything set up pretty nicely, and then I decided to move on to the food and realize, oh crap, before I started I forgot to get any food. So like I said, once you start the timer you can't stop for anything. So later on I'll have to go in and get more food through the cheat menu that I have, which is also fine. So there's my water source and some more lighting over here. And then I think I decided to go in and do some walls that I was going to put up around the back side of the structure where the gunners are on that ridge. And I kind of set this up and I was looking at it and I just thought, you know, this doesn't look right. I mean, you have this little shack and then this giant wall back here. Nah. So I take it down and decide I do want some fencing. So I decided to plop down these wire fences that are a pain to put down, because they seem a little bit more realistic, you know. Like you could scavenge some wire and wood and make a fence out of that pretty easily. And put that up, and that's just a little like sitting area mostly. Alright, and then I decided to go ahead and do some decorations, because another thing with the challenge, you have to decorate your place a little bit. You have to have at least 3 decorations, which honestly is not that hard. I have way more than that just because I really like to decorate my buildings. But I don't know, tried to go out and do a little bit. Make that upper level not look so bland, which I did not succeed at, but meh, it's alright. So there's kind of like a little counter for some food prep and stuff outside. Get you some plates on there. And then, what do I do next? Some more lighting. Now I think I'm going to go inside and do some more decorating really quick. Like I said, I really like to decorate stuff. I love posters and the do-it-yourself thing. Man, I don't think I've ever made a settlement or a build without using the do-it-yourself thing, because it's so useful. And honestly, when I decided to put this lighthouse picture down, I laughed to myself, because we're on the coast near a lighthouse. Like, you can see Kingsport Lighthouse from here. I know. I'm a little lame sometimes, I understand. Okay. So, by this point, I think that I have pretty much everything, so I'm just kind of going through and taking my time, because I know I have plenty of time left to decorate and all that. And I'm actually looking for were the Far Harbor, those glowing yellow light things. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they're at. I'm pretty sure I unlocked everything. Jeez, who knows? And I go ahead and put my door on, and at this point I think that I'm pretty much done. And then I remember, oh my god, I forgot about the food. Wow. So I go in, and it takes me forever to find the food, which, as you can see, my timer is still going down. So I didn't, you know, cheat on this. I guess technically I did cheat because I used cheat terminal, but you know what I mean. So I get me some food in, and then go out back to where I want my little garden to be, which I don't actually like the garden. You can't really see everything very well, but it's fine for the challenge. And then I just go and add in another light, and I think another couple decorations, and then that's pretty much it for the build. I got everything I needed, and I'm done. And that's that. Oh, my little Triggerman guy. So I honestly used that as kind of like a reminder for myself, because I did this over a couple days, and I didn't want to come back and forget what I was doing, because I can't remember anything, basically. So the bathroom. I did forget the bathroom, and was like, oh god. So I ran back here real quick and plopped down an outhouse with the light, and called it good. And that is it. Challenge done. Okay, that's it. As you can see, I beat my challenge even with a couple minutes left over. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. I may have to rethink things a little bit, but yeah, if you want to try it out yourself, the rules will be in the description. If you do, please let me see it at the end. I'd love to see. But that's it. There's my little shack for you. So have a good one. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you liked it. Here's another video of mine that YouTube thinks you might like, so, you know, if you want to, take a look. Or don't. Also totally up to you. Your call. Anyway, I'll leave you alone, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I see you around. Bye!